Hello students, once again I welcome you to my channel KD Exam Solutions. Today I am going to explain the poem Amanda. I know you are preparing for your second term examination. The poem is written by Robin Glenn. Now let us see, here in this poem, Robin Glenn has expressed the views of a little girl, Amanda, who is constantly pointed out by her mother for making mistakes which she considers so as they are not part of the code of good conduct laid out by the society in which we live. Now let us see the stanza-wise explanation of the poem. Don't bite your nails, Amanda. Don't hunch your shoulders, Amanda. Stop that slouching and sit up straight, Amanda. Now we see the parenthesis here. There is a languid emerald sea, where the sole inhabitant is me, a mermaid drifting blissfully. Here we find some words like hunch. Hunch means to bend. Slouching, it means sitting in a lazy way. And languid means relaxed. Emerald here, it is green color. And inhabitant means resident. Drifting means carried slowly by the water, and blissfully means happily. Okay. Now let us see what is said in this stanza. The poet is describing Amanda, a little girl who is always pointed out by her mother for her mistakes and how she imagines her life to be. The poet says that the mother is pointing out Amanda for biting nails, which is a bad habit. Next, she asks her to sit straight without bending her shoulders. Amanda, who has habit of bending her shoulders and sitting lazily, is being pointed out because her mother wants her to sit in the right posture. At this point of time, when she is being scolded by her mother, she imagines herself to be in a deep green sea. She says that she wants to be the only resident of this beautiful green sea. She imagines herself like a mermaid who is alone there and leads her life in a very relaxing way. She says that she wants to be carried away by the current of water and feels the relaxing environment there. Now let us look at the second stanza. Did you finish your homework, Amanda? Did you tidy your room, Amanda? I thought I told you to clean your shoes, Amanda. I am an orphan roaming the street. I pattern soft dust with my hushed bare feet. The silence is golden, the freedom is sweet. Now here we find some words like orphan, which means a child whose parents are dead, and hushed means quiet and still place. Now what is said in the stanza? Here the poet says that Amanda's mother is inquiring her about whether she has done her homework or not. And then she asks her whether she has cleaned her room or not. Moreover, she is also reminded to clean her shoes. So, here we can see that the mother is constantly asking her questions regarding her homework being done or not, or whether she had cleaned up her room and shoes or not. But on the other hand, while Amanda is listening to her mother's instructions, she imagines herself to be an orphan who is roaming in the streets. This means that she imagines if she would have been without parents, she would have walked freely in the streets. She would have drawn designs on the soft dust with her uncovered feet very quietly. So we keep everything neat and clean. So we can see that she thinks opposite to her mother. Her mother wants her to keep everything neat and clean, but Amanda wants to play in dust with her bare feet. Moreover, she is so fed up of these constant instructions from her mother that she says silence is golden, which means that silence is very crucial and precious. She further says that freedom is sweet. This means she never feels free when she is with her mother. Now to see the third stanza. Don't eat that chocolate, Amanda. Remember your acne, Amanda. Will you please look at me when I am speaking to you, Amanda? I am Rapunzel. I have not a care. Life in a tower is tranquil and rare. I will certainly never let down my bright hair. Don't eat that chocolate, Amanda. Remember your acne, Amanda. Will you please look at me when I am speaking to you, Amanda? Now here we see acne. Acne means pimples. Rapunzel is a girl in the fairy tale by Brothers Grimm. And tranquil means calm and quiet. Rare means uncommon. Now we find some literary devices used here in this poem, like allusion. Allusion is actually it is a use of famous fairy tale character Rapunzel. Okay, and rhyme scheme of this stanza is A A B A C C C. You see, Amanda, Amanda, you, Amanda, care, rare, hair. Then we have another literary device used here, which is called assonance. Assonance is actually the use of vowel sound like E and O. So, will you please look at me when I am speaking to you? So, you can see here the vowel sound E and O, they are used very much prominently here. Consonants. Consonance is also a literary device, okay, and where we use the sound R, that means the consonant sound R. I am Rapunzel. I have not a care, bright hair. So you see the sound R is used constantly. Another literary device here used is repetition. Use of word Amanda. So you see the word Amanda is repeated so many times. So these are the some of the literary devices used in this poem. Now here in this stanza, the Amanda's mother is disallowing her to eat chocolates. She reminds her of pimples that Amanda faces due to eating chocolates. At last, she scolds her for not paying attention to what her mother says. At this moment, Amanda imagines herself to be Rapunzel. Rapunzel was a character from a fairy tale that was captured in a tower by a witch. The witch used to climb the tower with the help of long hair of Rapunzel that were let down by her through the window. So now Amanda wants to be Rapunzel because she feels that life in the tower will be peaceful and unusual. She thinks she will be free and live in a peaceful environment in the tower. She also confirms to herself that she will never let her hair down to anyone so that nobody could come to her in the tower. Now let us see stanza 4. Stop that sulking at once, Amanda. You are always so moody, Amanda. Anyone would think that I nagged at you, Amanda. Now here what we find some words like sulking. Sulking means be in a bad mood. Moody means unstable and nagged means harass. Now in this stanza we find some literary devices like alliteration. Stop that sulking. So we see here The S sound is repeated at the start of closely placed words. Okay, stop and sulking. Then there is another literary device used here, repetition, use of word Amanda. Again, the rhyme scheme of the stanza is A A B A. Amanda, Amanda, you, Amanda. Now here in this stanza, Amanda's mother now warns her for behaving in a very odd manner. She asks her to stop being in a bad mood. Moreover, she blames her of having such an unstable mood. She also scolds her by saying that her behavior will one day make people think that Amanda was constantly being harassed by her mother. So here we can say that though Amanda is always pointed out by her mother on every small thing, but she can't react to this. If she reacts towards this by getting emotional, her mother takes this against her sense of pride and scolds her that she should not behave like this, as others would think that Amanda's mother is very dominating towards her child. I hope you have understood this poem well, and if you have liked this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you can get some more videos of this sort. So for time being, thank you. See you in the next video.